Glasshouse Security Services. Here at Glasshouse, we really look to focus in on helping customers in 4 areas from a security perspective. The first area is really to help customers identify within their environment what are their challenges, whether that be from a security perspective or from a compliance perspective. Because we understand that if you really truly want to understand and be able to solve a customer's problem, you've got to be first able to measure that environment. So the first thing we look to do really is identify within the customer's environment where are their challenges. Secondarily, what we really look to do with customers is how do we help prioritize those specific, shall we say, vulnerabilities or challenges within the customer's environment. So again, one of the key things is whether it be from a compliance or from a security perspective, we've got to be able to understand how you prioritize those issues within the customer's environment, what does it mean from a risk profile perspective, and that can vary significantly from customer to customer based on the environment in which they operate, through to the actual market segment that they're involved in. The third area we really look to, after we look to identify what the vulnerabilities are and prioritize, is really how do we optimize. And from an optimization perspective, we're looking at everything from the investments the customer makes within that environment through to how the performance of that environment and what we need to truly help them optimize that. So from some customers' perspective, in the current environment, that may well be they want to spend less money or they have to spend less money in security. So with less of an investment, how do they actually ensure that they are meeting the appropriate governance and key security controls and compliance within the environment? Or it may be over the last number of years they've spent a lot of money, invested a lot of money in security, but they're really not sure or they're not aware of where do they currently stand with regards to that investment as regards to best in class. So from an optimization perspective, we really look to help them within that environment. And the last area that we really look to focus on with customers then is actually managing those environments. So now we might help them identify where the problems and where the gaps are. We've looked to prioritize them based on their environment, whether it be their environment and whether it be the industry they're in, and optimize it. Lastly now is how do we best manage that? And whether that's a case, whether it's a fully outsourced managed environment or whether it's an environment that's co-hosted and semi-outsourced or fully outsourced. And that's where Glasshouse really looks to help our customers. From our key philosophies, and we kind of take a look at this, we see security first and foremost as a business problem. We don't just see it as an IT problem. We see that it encompasses the likes of people, process, policy, and technology. When we take a look at what we need to do in regards to helping customers, one of the key things is we're product agnostic. We don't sell hardware. We really do focus in predominantly on services and making the right requirements from a customer perspective. And lastly, all our deliverables to our customer, whether they be from a professional or from a managed services, the key thing is the output of what we do is actionable. And this is a key priority, so it's not just a security person, it's also a business person can actually look at what the key output is, what we're delivering, what the recommendation is, and can actually move forward with an implementation.